Welcome to Love Lore Lab, where forgotten memories ignite unforgettable love stories. Each year, Anna made a trip back to her home village to pay tribute to her ancestors. On this particular visit, she stumbled upon an overgrown, forgotten tomb. Her parents mentioned that it belonged to the family of an old neighbor named Benjamin. After his elderly parents passed away, their son vanished without a trace, leaving no word for years and leaving everyone uncertain whether he was still alive. Unbeknownst to anyone, that missing boy had transformed into an immensely wealthy corporate CEO in the capital. Following their cemetery visit, Anna's mother brought out an aged embroidered pouch left behind by that neighbor, intending to burn it as an ancestral offering. Recognizing the intricate stitchwork, Anna felt it was a pity to burn it, choosing instead to save it and attach it to her bag, a simple, casual act that would rewrite her future. Later that day, her former professor called, knowing she was hunting for work, and organized a dinner to introduce her to a corporate connection. That connection turned out to be Benjamin, who had just returned to the country. Arriving at the restaurant that evening, the tiny pouch on Anna's bag produced a delicate, familiar jingle that instantly triggered a long-buried memory in Benjamin. It was a protective amulet his mother had hand-stitched for him, an irreplaceable keepsake he had spent years searching for in vain. Throughout dinner, the professor actively praised Anna, encouraging Benjamin to offer her a role. Instead of answering immediately, Benjamin inquired about her hometown, his expression shifting as he heard the familiar name. He then spotted a faint scar beside her eye. Anna mentioned that she had been attacked by a dog as a child, and a local boy had carried her all the way to the hospital to save her. She had no idea the man sitting across from her was that exact boy. In that moment, Benjamin knew with certainty that she was the girl he had sought for years. His gaze rested on the pouch, leading Anna to assume he found it silly. She quickly clarified it was made by a former neighbor and that she only kept it because she liked its design. Benjamin looked at her, his eyes brimming with years of suppressed emotion, and hired her on the spot, using the offer to exchange contact details. If this reunion gave you goosebumps, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Love Lore Lab for more captivating stories. Shortly after, Anna was invited to what she assumed was a formal job interview at a high-end restaurant. Eager to project professionalism, she planned to cover the bill herself, but the menu's staggering prices left her stunned, forcing her to order the cheapest item available. Meanwhile, Benjamin ordered a lavish spread, assuring her it was just a casual meal so she wouldn't feel intimidated. Experiencing such luxury for the first time made Anna feel both amazed and self-conscious, though she still ate heartily. Benjamin watched her with a faint smile and pushed his own plate toward her. Before finishing, he asked about her salary expectations, and Anna cautiously named a modest amount. He agreed right away and told her to await next steps. After 7 days of silence, just as Anna assumed she had been rejected, an official offer letter arrived, featuring a salary several times higher than what she had requested, leaving her in total disbelief. On her first day, a chauffeur-driven car arrived to transport her to work. To her utter shock, the firm had also assigned her a high-end apartment for housing. She meticulously set up small succulents brought from her hometown around the space, pouring her heart into making it cozy. Observing this, Benjamin found himself even more charmed by her grounded and sincere nature. After briefly reviewing her duties, he advised her against inviting guests over casually before leaving. However, he didn't go far. He entered the unit directly across the hall, standing on the balcony to watch her every move with quiet warmth and protective care. Moments later, he spotted Anna rushing downstairs after taking a phone call. A man was waiting for her, and upon meeting, the two embraced tightly. Watching clearly from his balcony, Benjamin's expression hardened instantly as his hidden tenderness was eclipsed by a surge of intense possessiveness. That very evening, Benjamin informed her that she would be accompanying him to an executive networking event. He instructed her to sit in the rear of the car, but after studying her attire, he calmly directed the driver to a shopping mall, realizing her outfit was inadequate for the occasion. Though Anna was wearing the most expensive clothing she owned, Benjamin deemed it insufficient. Inside an elite boutique, staff showcased a limited edition gown, one of only 3 in existence, exquisitely cut and dazzling. Benjamin barely glanced at it, choosing instead a sleek, simple black dress. The nearly $70,000 price tag left Anna deeply uncomfortable, but Benjamin paid without hesitation and handed her a secondary card with no credit limit. He explained that as his executive assistant, her appearance represented the firm, making wardrobe expenses a standard company perk. At the venue, the atmosphere was saturated with luxury and prestige. Benjamin's arrival commanded immediate attention, casting Anna directly into the spotlight. To the powerful figures in attendance, she appeared young, stunning, and like an ideal companion. Feeling completely out of her depth, Anna naturally clung to a colleague named Richard, like an intern seeking direction. Richard promptly set her straight. Tonight she was attending not merely as an assistant, but as Benjamin's companion, meaning she needed to remain at his side. Left with no choice, Anna returned to Benjamin's side. As the evening progressed, an obnoxious executive began causing trouble. Noticing that Benjamin wasn't drinking, he targeted Anna, pressuring her to drink in his place while making crude comments. The men treated her like Benjamin's newest trophy, pushing boundaries with suggestive looks and remarks. Anna's pride was deeply wounded. Trained in technical fields and accustomed to working with models and data, she couldn't stand this manipulative social dynamic. Excusing herself under the pretense of using the restroom, she decided to resign. Finding Benjamin, she candidly confessed that she wasn't cut out for this environment and wanted to return to research, unprepared for how he would react. What do you think Benjamin will do next? Like, share, and subscribe to Lovelore Lab, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next part of the story.